Just now, the James Webb Space Telescope took a scary photo of Oumuamua, the first known object from another star system to visit us. It's unlike anything we've ever seen. Oumuamua is very long and thin, much more than any normal space rock. Some scientists even wonder if it could be alien technology because of its strange shape and the weird way it speeds up. Tune in as we dive into this mystery and see what Oumuamua might tell us about the far reaches of space. Mystery unveiling cosmic secrets. Oumuamua's discovery in 2017 by the Pan-STARRS Observatory has ignited widespread debate among scientists due to its odd characteristics. The biggest mystery remains its origin, they say. Although it approached from the Lyra constellation, its exact star system remains unknown. Stay tuned as we uncover where Oumuamua came from, a mystery that could change how we see the universe. One reason for the mystery is Oumuamua's incredible speed as it passed by the Sun. It's so fast that it's almost certain it didn't come from our solar system, and it may have been traveling through space for millions or even billions of years. Since the stars it might have passed by have moved over time, figuring out its origin has become a real puzzle for scientists. Oumuamua's path through space was also strange. It approached from above the plane where most planets and objects orbit, meaning it didn't get near any major planets. This made its journey even harder to understand. Scientists are now using data from the Gaia spacecraft to try and trace its path backward, but its exact origin remains a mystery. When it comes to its shape, scientists don't have a clear picture. Artistic drawings exist, but we know it's about 10 times longer than it is wide, which is highly unusual. It also spins very quickly, making its brightness change dramatically as it moves through space. This rapid spinning made Oumuamua seem to flicker as it passed by. Another strange thing was how Oumuamua sped up as it got closer to the Sun. Normally, we would expect this from something like a comet, which releases gas and dust when it gets warm, but scientists didn't see any signs of this happening with Oumuamua. Some have suggested that this could be due to other things, like gas jets or the melting of unusual materials like hydrogen or nitrogen ice, but nothing has been proven yet. Despite the brief time it spent in our solar system, Oumuamua is now moving away at about 26 kilometers per second. It will leave our solar system completely in about 20,000 years, which is very quick in the grand scheme of the galaxy. This fleeting encounter, along with its speed, makes it tough for scientists to study it further. Some scientists think Oumuamua could be a fragment of a larger object, possibly a planet or moon that got knocked out of its original star system by another star. If that's true, it may have been wandering through space for a very long time before it entered our solar system. Others think it could have broken apart near a star, which might explain its unusual shape. One of the most intriguing ideas comes from astrophysicist Avi Loeb, who has suggested that Oumuamua could be something more extraordinary, possibly a piece of alien technology. Its odd shape and unexpected behavior might make more sense if it's artificial, like a solar sail or even part of a massive structure designed to capture energy from a star. If this idea were true, it would completely change how we think about objects in space. Oumuamua's mystery continues to capture the attention of scientists around the world. As they dig deeper into this strange object, more questions arise about what it's made of, how it was formed, and whether it could even be a piece of technology. If we find that Oumuamua is unlike anything we've seen before, it could point to something truly remarkable. Ongoing research and future missions might help us solve the puzzle, whether it turns out to be a weird asteroid or something far more surprising. Miniature spacecraft could soon give us a closer look at Oumuamua. These tiny probes could reach the object within a few years and provide valuable information about its location and features. Even if they only manage to pinpoint where Oumuamua is now, they could still send back important data. For example, they could help us figure out if it's still speeding up due to forces other than gravity. This information would be crucial for planning more detailed missions to study Oumuamua further. Sending a larger mission to investigate Oumuamua would be a major undertaking, possibly as expensive as NASA's New Horizons mission, which explored Pluto and is now in the Kuiper Belt. This kind of project could cost around $1 billion. Convincing people to fund such a mission might be tough since there's no guarantee that it will uncover anything extraordinary. Still, many scientists remain hopeful that future opportunities will arise. One promising mission is the European Space Agency's Comet Interceptor, which is set to launch in 2029. This fully funded mission will send a large spacecraft and 2 smaller probes to a special point in space where they'll wait for a new interstellar object or a fresh comet from the outer reaches of our solar system. During the mission, it will collect images, spectra, and other data, providing insight into objects like Oumuamua. The Comet Interceptor will be equipped with 3 cameras, one on the main spacecraft and one on each of the smaller probes, to take 3-dimensional images of its target. It will also use infrared imaging and a mass spectrometer to analyze any gases coming from the object. The main spacecraft will pass within about 1,000 kilometers of the target, while the smaller probes will get even closer, at distances of about 800 and 400 kilometers. This mission, which will have up to 5 years to find and study a suitable object, is an exciting chance to learn more about interstellar visitors. Observing interstellar objects like Oumuamua and Comet Borisov helps us gather valuable scientific insights by comparing them. Unlocking the mystery of Oumuamua. But here's the big question: what is Oumuamua made of, and where did it come from? Its long, cylinder-like shape might hold clues. Some people even think it could be artificial, perhaps a spacecraft or some other kind of advanced technology, due to its unusual brightness changes. To get answers, we need a more detailed study, especially if there's any chance it could be an object created by intelligent life. However, reaching Oumuamua is a huge challenge because of its speed, about 20 kilometers per second. Our current rockets aren't fast enough, but gravity assist techniques, which use the gravity of planets to speed up a spacecraft, could help. Adam Hibbard, a software engineer from the United Kingdom, has been working on figuring out the best paths for spacecraft to reach Oumuamua. He joined Project Lyra, a team that's focused on developing possible flight plans to reach the object. One idea they're considering is a mission that could start in 2030 and would take about 22 years to get to Oumuamua. However, this timeline is pretty long, so Hibbard and his team looked into different routes that use Jupiter's gravity instead of the Sun's. These new paths, which involve several gravity assists from planets like Earth and Venus, would take about 31 years but offer a better chance of success than Sun-based approaches. Even if we can plan the perfect route, a mission like this would need a big spacecraft, similar to NASA's New Horizons. At a cost of about $1 billion, there's always the risk of either missing Oumuamua or finding out that it's just a regular rock. There's another interesting idea called a von Neumann probe, named after the mathematician John von Neumann. These probes could potentially replicate themselves using materials they find in space, allowing them to travel and explore far beyond what humans can do. They could even prepare planets for future exploration. However, we've never observed any of these self-replicating probes, which raises questions about whether advanced civilizations would ever build them or if they're even possible. Despite the challenges and uncertainties, the mystery of Oumuamua continues to spark curiosity. Whether it's an ordinary rock or something much more exciting, the search for answers is far from over. The idea of a supervoid, a region of space billions of light-years wide, has been suggested as a possible explanation for the Hubble tension, which is the disagreement between different methods of measuring the universe's expansion rate. A supervoid could affect how we perceive galaxies' movement, making them appear to be receding faster than they actually are from our point of view on Earth. This is just one of several ideas being considered to explain why there are differences in how we measure the universe's growth. Advanced civilizations, if they exist, might send out detectable signals like radio transmissions. However, despite years of searching, we haven't received any clear signals from alien civilizations, raising questions about whether they exist or, if they do, why they aren't communicating with us. One key factor in detecting such civilizations is how long they last. Those that survive for long periods are more likely to be found, while those that quickly self-destruct are much harder to detect. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, SETI, has used various methods to search for signals from advanced civilizations, such as using large radio telescopes like the Very Large Array and the Green Bank telescope. Even though decades of research have not yet found conclusive evidence of alien life, advances in technology could increase our chances of making a discovery. In the search for evidence of alien life, scientists keep looking into the various factors that might influence whether a civilization can survive long enough to reach an advanced level of technology. Some researchers argue that the more interconnected we become, the better chance we have at finding extraterrestrial intelligence. Others think that the harsh conditions of our universe might limit how long civilizations can last. Final thoughts. In conclusion, Oumuamua's strange appearance and unusual behavior have made it a focal point of fascination in our search for answers about our universe. Its rapid journey through our solar system raises intriguing questions about its origins, nature, and potential connections to advanced technologies. As we continue to explore, we may uncover more secrets hidden within our cosmic neighborhood. The discovery of Oumuamua has undoubtedly opened up exciting discussions about our universe and our place in it. The pursuit of knowledge drives us forward, and who knows what we might find next? Stay tuned for more updates on Oumuamua and other exciting developments in the exploration of the